Welcome back. Well, do you know someone whose home is in utter need of repair but struggles to pay for improvements? Or maybe you're looking for a way to get back with some hands-on hard work.
Well, Reframe Titletown is back to help with both. Allison Hellenbrand with NeighborWorks Green Bay is here to tell us about how you can get involved and nominate a community member in need. Thanks so much for joining us this morning.
Of course, it's a pleasure.
This is so cool. Reframe Titletown is back again this year. How did this come about and with the partnership with a local church?
So before Reframe Titletown, we had local members of churches that were sending their youth on trips around the country to do home repair programs. And this was through an organization called Work Camps. And they said, well, we have need here in the Green Bay community for people in need of home repair. Why don't we see if we can host one of these programs here locally? So Trinity Lutheran Church asked NeighborWorks Green Bay if they would partner with them to put on our own Reframe Titletown program, which is the local name of this national and international organization. And we had our first Reframe Titletown in 2015. In 2018, we had our second. This year is the third, and then we've already signed the papers. So in 2020, we will be doing it again.
All right, great stuff. A great way to give back as well. But who exactly is the program for? We said for those in need of really home repairs, but are there any specific requirements?
So the program is aimed specifically for homeowners that, for one reason or another, might have difficulty in doing repair activities for their home. So that is specifically individuals who are elderly, low to moderate income, or disabled are the key demographics that we're looking at. There must be some sort of demonstrated need, but if you have any questions, we are more than happy to answer that to see. We want to err on the side of helping as many people as possible. So if you're unsure if you're eligible, then we're more than happy to talk and see.
So if somebody's watching at home, they say this totally fits somebody I know or fits myself, how can they apply and what's the deadline for that?
So there's two ways to apply. We have on our website, nwgreenbay.org, an online application. So you can just fill it in online. It only takes about 5 minutes. Or if you'd rather have a hard copy, we also have a hard copy on the website, or you can give us a call and we can mail you one and go from there. And the deadline is March 29th.
All right. And what about volunteer efforts? If someone just wants to help out, can they do that too?
Definitely. There's a variety of ways that you could help out. I think the greatest need is actually just spreading the word about the program. If you know somebody in your community that might be in need of this program, to please just spread the word about that. In addition, there are always needs for additional building materials or snacks or things like that for the kids that will be coming and doing the program. And then if you would like to volunteer for the week of home repair, we will go ahead and take your name down. And as we get closer and know more about volunteer needs, we'll let you know about different ways that you could volunteer.
Awesome. So Reframe Titletown 2019, it's back to help out our community. You can get those applications in by March 29th. We'll have a link on how you can fill it out online after the show. Otherwise, you can visit the NeighborWorks website, www.nwgreenbay.org. Also call that number on the screen if you're interested in learning more about getting involved. Allison, thank you so much for joining us.
You're so welcome.
We'll be back with another check on your forecast after this.